This week, I always used to say that. Today's project is pretty much about utility. It turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Little magnetic dealie to hold some wires and stuff. It's not symmetrical, it's not square, but you know, symbolism. I don't know, maybe there's some boondocks out there. No saints. There was a couple different pieces that we could have really used, and I thought this was a decent enough one. Maybe we'll throw a little Dutchman at the end. Who knows? It doesn't even matter if it's super straight or square. It's politicians. Does that look good? There's your pliers rack. I mean, we don't have much flat around this table saw. It'll act as it. And I am no twist expert. This is where our cup is. So that you know, we got a little bit of a bow going. Yeah, like the whole section here could come out. But I'm more concerned about that could all come out. But just these corners. And yeah, little makeshift hot block. Whatever gets the job done. You know, we're leaving this, the branch, everything, so I'm thinking somewhere in here. The check isn't all that super important. I just wanted some stability. I got it right around the spot I wanted. I was a little shy of my original mark. Went a little bit over. There, we should be able to route that guy out and set the magnets. We're hoping to get within a veneer's thickness of that face. Enough bumbleberries. So we're gonna sit here and do one of these guys, I guess. Good enough for me. I did have it spinning a little fast. Wait till it be done. I did have it spinning a little fast, so it is worth noting that. I did slow it down a little bit, both the rotationary speed and also the linear. I could smell it burning, so it's always just kind of worth noting that. Anyways, walnut just, you look at it wrong and it burns, so. Either way, we wanted some brass or copper, little hook or a little holder. This is so far what we've come up with. Duplicate each of them. I think they're gonna be sick. Been using the router wrench as bending form. Basically go, and we've been getting kind of an equidistant angle on the whole works. Mark it over here. A little bit of a rudimentary setup here at the bandsaw, but get her fired up. And the idea was to leave this natural edge and kind of hollow it out and maybe put some metal in. And then we'd have 3 of these guys on each side. So we have 3 here and then 3 here. We're just trying to line up a good line. I didn't know between the heartwood and sap. I kind of wanted this guy down here for a little juxtaposition in color, but I think it's just a good definer, kind of like a comic liner marker. And just boop, there, defines. And then we gotta find a spot for those hook things. And they won't be in the same, because the wood changes and undulates so much. I think these are gonna be lower. The board's wider here anyway. So, hey, some asymmetry. Kind of glad we left that. And this particular thing is what I like to call shortening drill bit that you've knocked over. I figured this part's still relatively straight. And that was the idea. She's getting a little, but being the drill bit like shortened up, now I can't put like a depth gauge in there to protect that. So maybe the other part of the drill bit will come back and hang out someday. I do not care. That's what she look like. That's the behind the scenes. It's basically some of the plainer stuff out in this little gooseneck card scraper. She's seen better days. Nothing major, but just knock off the big stuff. This is kind of a sharp knife. We were probably thinking, what, like an oil finish for this?
Yeah.
So, it doesn't need to be rounded over as a film finish. Something you can write home to mom about. And then it was just a matter of drilling a couple mounting holes for some screws. And make sure I know which side, dingle hopper side. I don't know, put our hootenanny. We don't have any wood glue, so we had to use this glue.
Well, I reckon it'd work well enough. I can glue a whole school together.
Yeah, you should have practiced now. But that's all right. You can put that one back in your pocket, and that one might come out for another day. We were almost going upside downsies. What, gee? I was hoping I could just use this magnet as a makeshift Newton clamp. I could go get a straw and do a little bit better job. Not building a church.
Gluer? Hardly newer. This is the non-show
The
side.
glue wasn't holding up nearly as well as we wanted, so we were gonna put little brass pins in. I thought we would at least be able to wait for the glue to dry. Little brad nails or whatever, little commons or boxes, whatever you want to call them. and a couple extra smacks for grandma. Oh, geez, see, I'm gonna break through that. I keep forgetting this isn't a full piece of wood. I'm just softening up some of this live edge into some of the big sharp barnacles. Oh, and it's worth noting, I'm gonna drill a hole in here. So I actually thinned this out with the router as well, so that way possibly a carabiner or something can hook in there. We're putting that same glue in a couple reasons. I went a little bit thin on the veneer and we're starting to crack in spots. So that'll give it some stability, but then also kind of a bedding compound for these. We're gonna be putting in nails. I'm not using it to glue it. More of a bedding compound, that way when you take tools on and off it, you're not flexing that veneer and just cracking it over time. At least that's the thought. We will put that guy there. Give her some over here. Where's the other one? Oh, that's the one I almost dropped on my foot. I know where that is. It's near my feet. And then away you go. I think that's really quite nice. Kind of want to check it for see if that one cracking spot. Oh yeah, I like it. We will let that sit and hang out and stay tuned. I was gonna put little brad nails in the back. Morphed into it, use what you got. Walnut shaving. Obviously you'll be able to see it. I just actually thought of this. It'd be a cool experiment. Particle board with the native wood. Anywho, that's for another person possibly, but I just kind of wanted to know how this was gonna go. I think it'll be halfway secure. We'll have to see.
Which direction of video?
New direction.
Ah.
I don't have the lack of something. I just have the lack of class to repeat with lack of class people. It's complicated. I want to see what this looks like. I am very curious myself. I didn't want to go through a whole bottle of school glue or anything. Put a fair bit in there, but I was hoping it would just find where it wanted to attach. I think that's pretty good. Because it might explode on us, and I kind of want to get that on video. Let's see what the other side look like. We'll see. I don't want to hold it too long with the glue. Hey, that ain't too terrible. I was aiming for the center of the knot.
Want to test and see if it beat her?
Oh yeah. I was thinking if it hung like this, put it in, go in that direction. Oh no, but it can't. We might have to get the Dremel on. That'd be kind of fun to do. Just something to where we can link. I don't have my tack hammer. Every time I use a really small hammer like this, I always think of that Tommy Boy when they're on the airplane. I'm gonna come back there and stand ahead with a tack hammer. Putting a couple nails in because you'll see if you pay attention later in the video. We had some issues with that veneer. We're making sure that these guys are secure and we can get done with them. I'm thinking like a decent char. Sand off any high spots and we'll get a little juxtaposition. Where's that blower? Wish the storm one would have came in already. But I didn't want to use a rag, so I'm actually just going to use 3/0 steel wool. Probably would have finished it with that anyway. I guess we can hold the sawdust in the soup. Kiddo, come here. He's like, I don't know what to do. I pre-drilled the, some people argue whether you can say pre-drill or not. If you put in a screw, you're drilling in that screw. If you drill it with a twist bit, you're pre-drilling it. Anyway, food for thought, but I did pre-drill them because they're brass screws. If you've never gotten to meet brass screws, make sure it's a nice meat. The pre-drill will help with just retentive enough to want to try and clock the screws, so. Oh yeah, and then I don't know if the magnet works, but I guess it does. Look at that. Brass is magnetic. Wow. At least if I routed it right, I should be able to fit it in. You know, we'll have to edit that slightly. We're gonna see if the carabiner fits. Which way does it have to go? I can't remember. Oh, I lost my hands. Oh, you can go that way. Oh, come on. We might have to unscrew it from the wall. Just a quick little oil change. Because it was just meant to be a permanent hook, so I'm actually kind of fine that we have to, just so long as when it's back, I was hoping it was. Oh yeah, I like that. There, I dig it. It's one of the things that's supposed to go up there. It doesn't even need that little shelf thing, but figured with the asymmetry on there, but remember the symbolism. I gotta straighten that one up. We didn't polish any of the brass. This really was a project of just really for utility. Getting things. Speaking of which, friend of mine was nice enough to lend us their studio. And, that's where we're hanging some of this stuff up, so we'll have a nice little place to work and get more projects done and keep going with making cool videos. Well, I mean, subjective, the cool part. Oh, let's see here.
It is pretty strong.
I think that works pretty good. I mean, a tool like this could even be chunked on there, something like those. When in Rome, you gotta go to the circus and get the bread. That one is a little if. But it was designed for that stuff.
Want me in the outro? Oh, look at that, she does.
If you don't love dogs, then try and go for the big red gum thing. Anywho, all done. If you like dogs, comment. The end.